But right now, it gives me really great pleasure to introduce our next speaker this morning. We're joined by the co-chair of the Congressional Arts Caucus and my very favorite big band singer, Congresswoman Louise Slaughter, who Congresswoman Slaughter, a lot of people don't know, was a great big band singer in college. I have a beautiful picture of her. Very fine looking. And Congresswoman Slaughter also reestablished, after it was eliminated, the Congressional Arts Caucus in 1997 and has co-chaired it ever since. And I have had the privilege to know Representative Slaughter for many years, and we've been through many, many battles together. And a couple of times, she's actually come with a black eye, which we say is for fighting for the arts.
And a broken femur.
And broken bones, but
She
she gives it all for the arts. There is no more resolute defender of the arts in the U.S. Congress, and we are grateful for her leadership and support in championing the arts here, Congresswoman Slaughter.
Oh, Bob, thank you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, don't get up. Save yourself. No, you're going to have to. Thank you. Oh, is it any wonder? It is absolutely could not be any wonder in my mind that this is the most wonderful day because you all are always so gracious, so wonderful, but I should be here applauding you. You understand what we're trying to do here. My colleagues and I know that we have to do a lot of explaining to our colleagues to try to get these budgets up. But I really want to congratulate my dear friend Jim Moran. We were elected the same year, and this is going to be a very hard year for the Congress of the United States. I'm not sure you know it, but some giants are leaving us this year. Henry Waxman from California, who did so much on safety and health. John Dingell, who watched everybody like a hawk and made sure everything went well. George Miller, who kept education going in the right path and working so hard. And my buddy Jim. And I will tell you that working with him, if you get down and you really feel bad, you want to go see somebody like Jim Moran. I think it's the Irish. I'm Scotch and I'm not supposed to be happy. Yeah. While I was home on break, I visited one of the high schools in my district, a suburban one. Our city school district needs a lot of help. Even though we spend $23,000 a year on each pupil, we only still get about a 40% graduation rate with maybe 10% ready for college. But this school, over 1,200 students, and when I got there, the band was practicing Shostakovich. They're going to Boston for a concert and a competition. The jazz band was extraordinary. I could hardly believe they were high school kids. And they were ready to do Miss Saigon, and they're building the helicopter themselves. Over half those kids are on the honor roll. And I know, and those school administrators know, and those teachers know, that giving those children access to art has opened up both sides of that brain, and they are doing great. We need to do that all over America. As Jim said, we have to fight so hard to get this budget up. It still isn't as high as it was when I came here 24 years ago. Isn't that a shame? Because it gives us back in the Treasury, art programs in this country, $10 billion a year. Now, what kind of an investment can anybody make and get that kind of return, as well as creating so much happiness, so much beauty, so much serenity, letting people really renew themselves. And we've all done it. Now, I've been coming for years, as you know, and I've never done a speech that my staff to help me do, and I'm going to do it in their honor this year. Okay, staff. As many of you know, my involvement with the arts stretches back to the earliest days, growing up in the mountains in Kentucky. In college, as mentioned, I sang with a band called Tinker Baggerly and his orchestra, mostly engineering students. And it was the truest joy of my life to stand there and have that music rise behind me. I came from a family that sang all the time. And the night I was elected to Congress, my husband swears I told him this, on the way home after we'd gotten the results. Now, I just won a seat in the House of Representatives. I said to him, well, all I really wanted to do was be a blues singer. You know, Congress is pretty good, and I can't believe it. He swears I said that. So I'm still proud to be an advocate for the arts because of what they did for me. In these days, it's more